Hello, everyone, and welcome to another NGS stream. I am your caster tonight, Gimmie-Moore cosplay, and tonight, a first-time caster, I have my captain and friend, Ruglord, with me. What's up, buddy?
Yeah, okay, buddy. Quote unquote friend.
Wow, we've gone through so much together, and we're not friends? I've told you some deep, dark secrets, too. How dare you? I know what you look like now. We have to be friends now.
Oh my god. Is that a threat being doxxed on stream now?
Docs on stream. But all right, so tonight we have the Division C East with Nexus Cats versus Chien Chaud Steamé. Oh, my French is rust. AKA CCS, as that they will be going through that the rest of the night. CCS number 6. But let's go ahead and oh man, forgot about the map bands. Well, Leo, why don't you talk about the teams a little bit? You know them a little bit, right? You know Nexus Cats.
Yeah, dude. I played Nexus. I think I played Nexus Cats last season. They were pretty decent. I don't remember if they destroyed us or if there was a team that DC during my game last season, so it might have been them. But regardless, I think CCS is the favorite here. At least based on when I played them, CCS was very strong, very coordinated. I think they used to be a Div B team, so it would not be surprised me if you have a 2-0 here, but upsets can always happen.
I definitely agree. Both teams are pretty good. And they picked the smallest freaking screenshot in the world. I have 2120 vision and my face is so close to the screen right now. It's not even funny. All right, there we go. We have our map bans and picks. So tonight we already have Nexus Cats banning out Tomb of the Spider Queen and Cursed Hollow, while CCS banned out Battle of Eternity and Brax's Holdout, so we do have a chance to see Towers of Doom. Our first map was picked out from Nexus Cats, and it is going to be Dragonshire. How are you feeling about Dragonshire?
It's a map, I think, with a very dynamic playstyle. I think sometimes teams just 4-man bot, but it's actually very rotation heavy. Sometimes you put one person top, one person bot, and then 3 people rotate between the other 3 lanes. I think it's actually a very cool map. Also, my favorite character, Rexar, is infamous on this map. I don't know if anyone here plays it, but it'll be pretty cool to see it. Other good picks, Junkrat's fantastic. Anything that can help you hold that middle bottom triangle is something to consider. Like Junkrat's really good at holding that point. Lunara can also do that. Rexar can also do that if you decide to put him in the bot lane. And I've seen some teams run Zagara, actually. Zagara is pretty annoying if she knows what she's doing. She has so much range. She just take your whole bottom wall if you're not careful. And of course, she has vision. That not only makes it so that her team can rotate between bot and mid safely, it also makes it so that she can push up and not be ganked because she will always see you coming. So.
Definitely. Oh my gosh. So much knowledge. The wise. So wise. I feel like I have another version of Shane here. Feels good. My Shane replacement tonight. But all right, so we're going into our draft bans here. CCS banning out Tyke's first pick. I was looking at favorite heroes for each team. Let me pull that up real quick while we wait for our next ban. Link. So either team, they haven't gone against each other yet. So this is going to be their first matchup. We do see the Lucio ban. Oh, RIP Lucio every time. Never get a Lucio game. That's going to be banned out. Let's see. Nexus Cats, their most played is going to be Anduin, Tychus, as we see why it's banned now, and Tassadar. While CCS, their favorites to play is Junkrat, Greymane, and Diablo.
So I'd be very surprised if that Junkrat pick or ban doesn't come out at some point. Sonya gonna be coming out probably because she wins a lot of 1v1 duels, and they just probably don't want to deal with that. Also, Sonya can I think she can solo hard camp after level 7, and sometimes that hard camp can be a really big problem. There's the Junkrat pick, not a huge surprise there.
Definitely really not a huge surprise.
Hair, to be honest.
I'd be shocked if they don't go Stitches here as well with the Junkrat, because that's always a really good combo lately. We do see the Zeratul being picked up from Nexus Cats. That's going to be interesting. They've only played Zeratul once in NGS this season so far. They did not win. But we do see the Stukov also being picked up. 2 games played, only one of them won.
Stukov makes sense. I think he's a very good healer. Zeratul I'm a little surprised by. I feel like Zeratul's usually a later pick.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, he's a character that, he's one of those characters where if you don't draft like against him, he can just like be last picked, and Nexus Cats do have last pick here, I'm pretty sure, and just destroy you because you don't have like any CC for him. There's the Garrosh. Garrosh can actually be kind of annoying for Zeratul. He literally doesn't have to click on him because of how his E and his R works. So he's gonna be zoning a lot, be able to zone that Zeratul out. But Zeratul is pretty good into Junkrat. Junkrat has to like really play around his trap to not get blown up by the Zeratul here.
Yeah, we do also see the Greymane being picked up, as that is a CCS favorite hero as well. So CCS so far getting 2 of their most played heroes. We do see Brightwing being banned, though. I'd be shocked if we don't see a tank being banned here. Maybe a Diablo or a Blaze. Blaze is always a popular hero.
Yeah.
Or Dahaka. Dahaka, too. That's still available. Dahaka's really good on this map as well.
They Nexus Cat's already banned out 1 global. You could always ban out the second one. There's the variant. Interesting. It is pretty good with Stukov, right? It's like the natural combo of you taunt somebody, and then as the taunt's ending, there's still silence because of Stukov, and they're pretty much rooted because Stukov is a fun and balanced character.
I think last time I saw them play, they did the Varian Li-Ming Stukov combo. So that makes sense of why Varian's banned out here. So sad we will not see Twin Blades Varian, but I also wasn't expecting a Twin Blades Varian.
Yeah, for some reason I wasn't expecting that either. I'm not sure why. It's just so good.
Yeah, it's super good. My win rate says it's good.
Yeah, there's a Thrall. Thrall's a pretty cool character because he's labeled as a bruiser, but I think he's also very good in the 4-man. And when you have percent damage like Thrall does, Garrosh always has to be careful because his armor, which is the only way he stays alive, is completely ignored. There's the Uther.
Uther?
As you were talking about.
Yeah.
Very good with Garrosh because not only can you combo stun, you can also... Garrosh is the only character in the game that can stack armor, so you can give him even more armor on top of his already existent armor. There's Lunara. Lunara very good at holding the point. Very interesting damage structure from Nexus Cats. I have no idea who's going to be top lane. Is it Zeratul or Thrall? They could both do it. I feel like it's probably going to be Zeratul, but could also be Thrall. I think it makes sense to put Lunara. Well, I should probably not Lunara block because Wisp can be anywhere. So you can just put Lunara in the 3-man and put the Wisp in the triangle.
Could be really anyone. So maybe I might be Zeratul might be going back and forth. That might be also another plan.
Yeah, Zeratul's a very good roamer. You can't even see him come because he's still... yeah, it's pretty cool draft on both sides. I think I like CCS's draft a little bit more. It's a lot of CC, and Greymane alone is enough damage to kill any one of these other characters.
Yeah, you know what? CCS might have been watching my stream last night because we had oh my god, why am I blanking on the team? Who's the team?
Chongal Rangers?
Chongal Rescue Rangers talking about Uther a lot, so maybe CCS was watching and was like, maybe we'll play Uther. But enough of that, we are in the game right now. I'm going to introduce the left side, blue team, Nexus Cats. We have Caution on the Thrall, Pet Wolverine on the Lunara, and Throw on the, why can't I see, on the Zeratul, Mark Zombie on the Murdered, and Lulu on the Stukov.
Right side, we have the Dwarf on Garrosh, Sneaky Turtle on Greymane, Norseman on Dehaka, Turdodiddy on Junkrat, and Ewok on the Uther.
Turdo Diddy.
Yeah, I'm not sure how to pronounce that one, but it's a fun name. Oh, that's a pretty big name. I don't think he had jump either.
I think he just used the jump.
Yeah, that's something really scary. As Murden, Garrosh is pretty terrifying because if you use your E at the wrong time, he just pops you and now you're just dead. You see that it is the Haka Thrall top lane. It's a matchup I'm not too familiar with, Thor can definitely beat the crap out of the
Oh wait, in the bottom lane, Lulu is getting murdered. Lulu's trying to walk away, but that Garrosh is able to flip her over and just get murdered by the Greymane. Oof.
Yeah, I mean, see now that this triangle is really coming into place. CCS just has complete control over it.
Look at that.
Yeah.
You would think Nexus Cats would have learned from that first kill, but I guess not.
Yeah, I mean, easier said than done, right? Like, Garrosh is always going to be lurking this triangle. Garrosh loves this triangle. He loves playing out of vision because he has, like, basically melee range engaged. So being able to play hide and seek with your team in this mid-bottom area is very nice. And the coordination from the two teams are fantastic. From CCS is really good right now. The Dehaka tongues have been on point. Dehaka actually not pushing out this lane, which is what you want to do if you are afraid of dying. Like, for example, if you're scared of Zeratul, for example, suddenly showing up top, you can push the lane back here. Now we see, but it's actually Thrall that's going to be ganked. Maybe he should have pushed his lane to his side of the towers, because he's going to go down there with that rotation. Meanwhile, though, Nexus Cats, 4 people bottom. See what they can get down here.
4 people bottom, there's only 2 people bottom now.
Yeah, I think I talked for so long, some of them rotated out. But yeah, they have control over bottom, where DC has control over top.
You're good. We do see that Dehaka took back the top shrine, and we do see CCS on their bruiser camp right now. They're about to claim that. There it is. And so now they'll have some more top lane pressure like you were talking about just a moment ago. We do see Zeratul in the mid lane just collecting the XP as it comes up, trying not to show himself too much. And then just Nexus Cat's doing a good job holding down the bottom lane right now as the rest of Nexus Cats is trying to grab that siege camp.
Ooh, Dehaka, you better have Essence. Okay, yeah, he's fine. Thrall needs to be careful here. This is a 3-man rotation. CCS is so good at going out of vision and then, like, just ganking the top of the top laner. And with this camp pushing, Nexus Cats have to respond. They can't lose this wall. If they lose this wall, Thrall's gonna, like, just die on cooldown. It's very critical to hold this wall for many off-laners.
You know, and it makes sense. CCS is actually #1 in the Division C East right now with 13 points compared, and then second place is Zul'jin Distillery with 11, so they have a 2-point lead right now compared to Nexus Cats, who are in second to last, 11th place with only 4 points. So we definitely can kind of see a little bit of a difference here.
Oh yeah, I mean, you already have the level 7 advantage, and there's that wall gone. They were able to kill Thrall with the wall up. I fear for Thrall with the wall down. But they do have the rotational control here with the Wisp and the triangle. So, yeah,
Triangle of Death.
Yeah. Dehaka's gonna try and cap, he's gonna get it. And, well, TCS playing bot camp too.
Yeah, really very good map control going on.
Yeah. It's creating more. Oh, that's the mirror. Oh, no.
Oh.
Sometimes the controls just don't work. Oh,
Let's
Murden jumping in. Ooh.
Yep, and there was a stun from the oh my gosh, the Uther, and man, just Nexus Cats are having ignored the dragon as there's a 3-man push from CCS down the bot lane with that bruiser camp that they were able to grab on the bottom lane, doing just massive damage here and taking this wall for themselves. There's a stun again. Greymane hopping on in there. There's a stun onto him though. He's gonna be able to back out as the Unstoppable was used on the Garrosh, it looks like. And I don't know if the CCS is gonna keep going in this mid lane or bot lane here.
Yeah, it's like one of those would you rather questions. Would you rather let Dragon Knight solo push mid, or would you rather let Art Camp and Greymane push bottom? Hard question to answer. I'm not sure which one I would choose, but I feel like CCS kind of got both. They got almost all of mid, which probably the second most important lane on this map, and they got bottom wall. That's pretty insane, and this is gonna put them nicely up for level 10s.
Oh, 100%. They are ahead in XP. I mean, shoot, they're ahead in 5 kills. We do see Dehaka, Junkrat. It looks like they're possibly looking for a gank in the camp, but now they're trying to push out this mid. Junkrat just throwing his bombs, getting that siege damage. We do see Tongue missed, and now CCS going to back up a little bit. Junkrat's just going to keep shooting his bombs at it. He doesn't need to do much besides shoot the bombs at it, and then it'll just go down. We do see level 10s coming up, but before level 10s, oh my gosh, Murden was lucky he had that jump out because he was about to die. And there goes the middle fort.
Yeah, I will say one thing. I think CCS's team is a lot stronger in the early game. Garrosh is like really scary in the early game when teams are more split, and when his combo potential is very scary without any of his other talents. He doesn't really need talents to be strong. He's just baseline very powerful. While Uther packs more CC, right? Whereas Nexus Cat, they have a Zeratul, who is like the definition of a scaling character. He really hits a power spike at level 16. That's when his damage really comes online. And Thrall as well, with the W at 16. That's when his percent damage really spikes. So you might see a pull as the game continues.
Well, and I think even Uther looks like he went tank Uther as well, so getting a lot more damage as well. We do see the Zeratul ult being used, Junkrat ult being used as well. Ooh, and Murden, he should go down, and he does. The Dwarf, getting a Divine Shield onto, and the rest of CCS is gonna live. And now Nexus Cats, they're just gonna have to back up. Oh, but there's a tongue onto the Lunara. Now Lunara's gonna go down. Oh no. Look, we see some pings going for the Zeratul, but he will live. But Stukov, okay, they stopped. I was shocked CCS stopped. I thought they were gonna just keep shoving in and try to get that Stukov kill.
Yeah, they might shove in for this fort though, and if Stukov stays for a little bit long. Oh my god, you're okay. Yeah, that was insane. CCS won that 4v5. Dehaka wasn't even there until the very end. He just came in for the extra kill, but he honestly didn't even have to. He could just stay top and down the whole top fort, which he's probably gonna get any minute now. Garrosh should be fine here.
Ooh, no, he's pulling that Stukov to his team. Is like, hey, let's get a kill here. They weren't able to get the kill, but Junkrat is able to grab the Dragon Knight, and now he's just pushing in the mid lane again once more. Already taking one turret down and kicking the Lunar, or no, kicking the Stukov.
Yeah, even if they didn't get a kill there on the, I think it was Stukov that was tossed, the longer Nexus Cat takes to react to this Dragon Knight, the better. Junkrat does have to get out of here. Uther very clean with his positioning, just out of vision, but also like very ready to protect Junkrat, and he's gonna pop at any minute.
Oh my goodness! Junkrat is doing crazy amount of damage there.
I remember playing against Ewok in my game. He actually completely outplayed me in our very last game. I went for a really obvious buried alive that I thought they had misstepped, but actually they were baiting the crap out of me. They're just E-shielded as my Entomb came out, like literally right before. It was silent Entomb. He had to do it before. Entomb telegraphed, so.
I remember the time you entombed, was it Jazz or Leo playing, or not you are Leo. It was Jazz or Dylan playing Lucio, and you entombed them into like the worst position ever. I have a clip of it, and yeah, your entomb just sucked.
Yeah, aren't known for their known for being great. But that situation, I really thought I had two people. And to be fair, I did hit like 2 or 3 of them. It was just they were also all D-shielded, and yeah, then I lost the game.
I remember watching that. I was cracking up laughing. I think I was observing it too. I wasn't even playing. I was observing it. That was so funny.
Yeah. Wisp is gonna get taken down. Garrosh really wants to get that out of here since he wants to play hide and seek in the triangle. Yeah, it's firmly in the driver's seat now. I think it's just a matter of, I mean, like when you draft a late game team comp, right? Your goal in the early game is to not lose. And I don't have too much experience with late game comps, but I think this is a pretty scary position. This is a lot more than you want the enemy team to get with your with their stronger early game. They basically are about to get 3 buildings.
Yeah, CCS just doing a really good job pushing these lanes out. I mean, we see Thrall and Dehaka in the top lane pushing that out really well in Dehaka's favor. And then CCS just grabbing that bottom bruiser camp once again, but at least Nexus Cats this time are able to hold it off, and the bruiser camp wasn't able to get much, but Zeratul on the other hand is getting taunted and just crazy amount of damage onto him, and he's gonna go down. Ooh, Murden getting stunned again. There's Flailing Swipe, but didn't swipe anyone, and now Stukov is gonna go down as Junkrat booped him over. Lunara is gonna go down here as well, and the only person living is going to be that Murden and Thrall, since Thrall wasn't there. Oof.
Yeah, and you can see, like, it's also very hard for. There's almost 2 games happening, right? The top lane game and then the 4-man game. And you can see that Thrall's like really having a hard time with Dehaka. And it's not his fault, but it's really hard for him to just beat Dehaka first of all, and also he has to clear the camp that Dehaka set up. Thrall not known for his best wave clear. I think that's why we usually see him in the 4-man as like a second DPS basically. Yeah. And it creates so much space, right? Because Thrall has to deal with that. He can't just sit there while his building dies just to have objective, and because of that, he has to get the objective.
Yeah, so it's looking rough for Nexus cats.
Yeah. But level 16 is coming up in a couple levels. One in like a quarter of a level. You'll see if that's when they can pop off.
Wait, what level did you say?
16.
Okay. I don't know why. I thought you said 13 and I was like...
No, I'm not lagging that hard.
I was like, how bad are you lagging, or is your eyesight that bad? Alright, we do... You wearing your glasses right now?
Yeah.
Fucking nerd.
Not that bad though. Alright.
I really just brought Leo on so I could bully him live, that's all.
Bully me in front of everyone. Anyway.
It's okay, John didn't follow. He's been watching my stream for how long, and he just followed me.
Oh my god, dude.
I know. This man.
Dude, fake fan.
Fake fan with no maidens.
That's true, dude.
Alright, we do see CCS hiding in the triangle of death here, or as Zul Rules said in the chat, death bush. But now it looks like they're going for the steal on this camp. Lunara Wisp was able to catch it out, so now their team knows. We do see Dehaka getting 4-manned here, getting bodied by this Murden, and Zeratul just getting on there. We do see Uther pinging over that he's going to try to come help. There's the Divine Shield. Will it be enough? It looks like it isn't. Instead, it's going to be a traded where Zeratul's going to get killed, but we still do see the Uther get down. But honestly, that's a fine trade.
Yeah, when you're 4v2 and the other 3 members of your team are taking bottom keep, that's a pretty good trade usually. Whoa, Lunara. Okay, managed to get out.
Super scary.
Came a little too late from Garrosh, but yeah, that's... Wow, I mean, CCS just really coordinated. I know for a fact if I was on Uther, I would just let Dehaka die and trade a keep for it, but they get the keep and they keep Dehaka alive and they get a kill. I guess they did trade Uther for it, which I would probably say is a slightly lower trade than trading for Zeratul, but when you also get the keep out of it, it's pretty insane. Now they're about to get 20s.
Yep, they're about to hit 20s. We'll see what the Uther goes, because if he does that resurrection, then it's going to be pretty good for them. Because Uther's not dying too often, so when he does, at least he'll be able to resurrect. We do see Nexus Cats looking for the Dehaka. Dehaka tonguing the Murden, bring him over to the gate, but Murden's going to be fine for now. And it looks like Nexus Cats are going to start grabbing that top shrine as level 20s are coming up. We do see, yep, Bulk of Light. Oh, Bulk of Light. Oh my gosh, Bulwark of Light. Bulwark, I don't know how to pronounce that.
Yeah, normally I would doubt Bulwark of Light, but since I got completely destroyed by it in game, do have some faith in Ewok's ability to execute it. I do think they usually see the redemption, the revive, since, you know, if you can always force a trade on Uther, right? If you trade Uther's life for anybody, every 3 minutes, that's a super positive trade because it's actually just a free kill. And not to mention, Uther actually heals more when he's dead, so you just get more healing. Like, you honestly, it's probably just an in-strat at that point, in Uther to get more healing. But now with 17 to 20, I don't even know what I would do as Nexus Cats here. It's just really rough. Maybe catching out Vision Dehaka though. Going for that tongue, very ambitious. Hard to do out of vision and without the enhanced agility speed. He's not out of position though, gonna get... Oh my god, lit? No way, that's a lot of use from CCS to try and keep him alive. But also a lot from Nexus Cats.
Yeah, we do see CCS just really, they're not focusing the core yet, so that's a little bit good for Nexus Cats. Never mind, as the Lunara goes down, Dragon Knight is down though, core is just getting melted right now. And there's the Junkrat, killing out the Zeratul. Stukov is down next, and core should be gone. There it is. Core is going to be gone, and this first game is going to go to CCS.
Wow, that was, I'm kind of glad I already played CCS. Because, quite them in the future. I would have been pretty scared. Yeah, that was just them from the driver's seat, right? Driver's seat from the beginning to the end. Just really good rotations. Catching out the Thrall, which gave them some momentum top lane, and then, you know, that just expanded the whole map. They are able to just basically claim the whole map. I'm not even sure what I would do there as Nexus Cats if I was like down level 18 to 20. It's just a really rough position because you can't even like really push up at all because the lanes are already at your gates. They're going to just kill your core now because you just got Dragon Knight. I was really, I mean, if you look at the stats, 1 to 15, the only one death from Uther, which was also a trade. Yeah.
Yeah, CCS doing a really good job in those team fights. Actually, if we look at the team fights, at the game summary, 3 deaths Zeratul, 3 deaths Murden, 3 deaths Thrall, 3 deaths Stugoff, and 3 deaths Lunara. Got the 3-3-3-3-3.
Yeah.
I couldn't find that more perfect.
At the very least, they can't, you know, point fingers and be like, oh, this person dragged us down because they all died equally. Whereas CCS can find Uther for inting.
Yeah, they can. Yep, Uther inted, even though he saved the Dahaka. But all right, I'm going to go through the game summary before we get into our next game. So in the siege damage, we have 89,000 from Thrall and 169,000 from Dahaka. And hero damage, we have 33,000 from Lunara and 44,000 from Junkrat. Healing, we have 42,000 from Stukov and 39,000 from Uther. Self-healing, 21,000 from Thrall and just a few hundred less, 21,000 Dahaka. And an XP, 11,000 from Thrall, and then a whopping 20,000 from Dahaka. Like we said, 1 kill to 15 kills, level 18, level 21. And I'll go ahead and bring up the talents. Man, what a first game. CCS just really, really killing it there.
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to Norseman for going my exact Dahaka build, talent for talent. I don't see anyone pick one who collects besides myself, but it's pretty good, especially if you're trying to out-sustain your opponent. It gives you more healing in lane, and occasionally it lets you clear a camp. Really good talent, in my opinion. Very underrated. Everything else seems pretty standard. I'm not a huge fan of Garrosh W13. It's actually pretty good. It's just I really like Garrosh Q16, especially if you go to Q Quest, but if you didn't, doing the toss, which is also really good. Garrosh level 1s are all pretty insane, so nothing too unusual there. Honestly, I think the most unusual thing might be the Bulwark of Light, and I think we have our new lobby, right?
Yep, we do, and it looks like we have our second game is going to Volskaya Foundry. We don't see Volskaya Foundry that often, so I'm gonna see how this is gonna go.
Yeah, I'm sweating now because I have some knowledge about Dragonshire, but I have no knowledge about Volskaya because we never see it. All I know is that this map has a hilariously bad objective that never gets any value.
We do see CCS. They were the ones who picked out this map as well.
Yeah, I'm hoping that I'm being paid by the minute because I think this game is going to last 30 minutes.
Their highest win rate in maps, 1 game of Volskaya Foundry, and they won it. So I wonder, will it tell me who? No, it won't tell me who they played it against. Dang. Oh, wait, maybe?
Who, Nexus Cats?
Oh, no, Volskaya Foundry. They won since, CCS. They won their Volskaya Foundry game, and it was against Protectors of Ire. It was just a few days ago, actually, on the 8th. They won against it. Let's see. Let me look at Nexus Cats. Nexus Cats have not played Volskaya Industry yet in NGS.
Yeah, I'm seeing that as well. I thought maybe I was missing something, but maybe they know something that we don't. Maybe they've actually been practicing this map and now it's gonna come out. We'll see. Strategies for this map. Zone control is very important. It's kind of like shrines, where sometimes you might see something like an Alexstrasza or an Odin Tychus, probably more realistically, because you know you can normally just run away from Alexstrasza Dragon, but you can't run away when you really want to cap the robot. So zone control is very important. Hogger's another one really good. He can infinitely spin on the middle one. There's also a really weird infinite spin that a good friend recently showed me. On the bottom one, it's actually kind of insane, but yeah, Hogger pretty good on this map. We'll see what they pick.
Yeah, I'm excited to see how their draft's gonna go. I would be shocked if Nexus Cats didn't ban out the Greymane. That was Greymane or Uther, either one. I'd be shocked if they did not ban them. So, but we'll have to see, as Nexus Cats do have first pick this game.
Yeah. Greyming's really good. He does a lot of siege damage. You know, if the objective won't do the siege damage, Greyming will. Similarly, I think Tychus also very good. Not only can Tychus destroy the opponent's protector, he has his own protector. It's called Odin. He basically just gives you another win condition, right? Like if you wipe the entire enemy, if you kill some members of the enemy team, but it's not enough to comfortably end. Oh, okay, there's the Tychus ban. Never mind. Odin can actually give you an alternate win condition.
Wait, I thought they said CCS picked the map.
Yeah, so there's second ban.
No, they would be. So if CCS picked the map, then Nexus Cats would be first pick.
Oh.
You see what I'm seeing now? Did I read? Yeah. I asked and they said CCS pick. Let me.
I did just read the bylaws like half an hour ago, and one of them said that we're not here to referee. So you know, if they want to play it out.
No. I just want to make sure I got it right that CCS picked the map.
I think you did.
Oh, I was right. They ended it. I was like, wait a second. See, look. Well, there's so much in the chat that I didn't even get to see. TOD, Twin Blade variant. They're so mean to me. Ewok, how dare you? I know Ewok's gonna be like, it's cause I died in Cult of the Lamb.
So I guess we're gonna get that person back in here.
I think they left so it ended the game, so they can restart it.
So I guess we need a new lobby.
No, you don't need a new lobby. You just change it in here. First draft. You click first draft. It says team 1 instead of team 2.
Okay. Well, I guess you know what CCS is gonna ban. It seems like they ban the same thing every game. I'm not sure why they keep banning Sonya. I don't feel like Sonya's that good, but maybe they're very scared of the leap and the potential to just destroy like a whole team if she managed to land a big one.
Yeah, I don't think you know, Dwarf, he's saying bans will be different since the order is different, but I feel like it's not going to be that different. I mean, they're going to ban out the Tychus since Nexus Cats love playing Tychus, and I would not be shocked if Nexus Cats don't ban out Junkrat and Greymane unless they take it.
Yeah. The bans that he did see were identical to last game, even with Nexus Cats banning out the Lucio, who I think is also probably perfectly fine on this map. So it's Lucio. He doesn't really have bad maps. He just has maps where he's a little less good.
The more walls, the better for Lucio.
Yeah. I actually feel like, at least on paper, I don't know for sure, but at least on paper, I feel like Lucio probably doesn't like this map that much.
It's not bad. I mean, there's some good walls to write off of. We do see the Lucio ban again, not shocking. But I mean, Lucio, like you said, Lucio just in general doesn't really have a bad map. Yeah. Maybe the wonderful game of Blackheart's Bay, but
there's the Junkrat ban. Yeah, I feel like Junkrat's one of those characters you play against him game 1 and he's banned game 2.
Oh, 100%. We do see the Sonya being banned out from CCS, though, and the auto-lock Joanna from Nexus Cats. Not surprising, to be honest.
Yeah, you can see the Anduin Johanna coming out, but, I mean, Johanna's pretty good without Anduin as well. Man, if CCS wins, I really want to ask them about the Sonya ban. It's the question in the back of my mind. Why Sonya? Vala gonna come out. If you're trying to stack autos, I mean, if there's a giant robot, it's a lot easier to stack. Diablo, I would say probably one of the best tanks, especially if Tychus is banned. There's the Anduin, Johanna, and Sylvanas. 5 very good characters coming out in this first round of picks.
Yeah, CCS, they do like playing Diablo. It's one of their most played. 4 games played at 100% win rate. And then Anduin, yes, the Joanna Anduin combo, super awesome. But also, Anduin's also another favorite from Nexus Cats. So definitely good to see that. Sylvanas, I don't see, let's see, she's played 1 game for Nexus Cats. 1 game has been played with her in NGS, and they did not win. We do see a Leoric being banned out. Okay. Interesting.
Might be an attempt to further protect the Diablo. I mean, they can't ban them all, right? Now they go up. Sylvanas also gets % damage at level 1, and she's already picked.
Well, we did.
Pretty good on this map. Because, like I said, it might be a 30-minute game, and if you're going to play 30 minutes, you know, you may as well pick a character with a very strong level 20.
Yep. I would be shocked if we don't see a Dahaka here, because just Dahaka's a really good offlaner. Healer-wise, for CCS, maybe White Mane here. They do play White Mane a little bit. Probably Brightwing, though. Brightwing probably be their best bet here. We'll see. Oh, no! We're going with Ariel and D.Va. I was about to say, if they had an extra space, instead of picking the D.Va, pick Cho'Gall.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I guess so. Ariel pretty good with Cho'Gall, but it's also pretty good with Vala. Probably one of the better characters to pair with. And D.Va is like, this is actually something I've toyed with in Theorycraft. D.Va is almost like a second support because she can damage reduce the entire enemy team and zone them out, right? That's actually another good thing about D.Va. She can zone people out. There's the Orphea. I bet you want to talk about that.
Hell yeah, I'm super hyped for Orphea. But I don't think Anthro, I've seen him play a few times since I've casted their games. I don't think he does the appropriate Q build. I think he goes Chaos build, which I do not support. I think if you play Chaos build, sorry if you play Chaos build, Anthro, I'm talking shit now. But if you play Chaos build, that means you're boring and you don't know how to hit skill shots. That's it. That's it.
That said, I have to go with CCS since Orphea didn't get the seal of approval. I also don't like Orphea into Diablo. I mean, I don't know much about the matchup because I don't play either of them, but I feel like if a character has a point-and-click stun on you from a distance, it's gotta be pretty hard.
I mean, with Chaos build, maybe. I mean, I never really have too much of an issue with Diablo because I make sure I time it where right as he's about to hit, like, throw me, then I hit my Q. As long as I've hit my Q on him, then as soon as he tossed me to the other side, my Q ability is still available, and I can just dash away before anything else happens to me.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, that's why Q build's really good if you know how to hit your skill shots, when you know how to hit your Q and stuff. It's a little more complicated, and that's probably why maybe Orphea's not played as well. I'm gonna take a look. They didn't pick talents. We'll take a look at their talents here in a second as I will introduce Nexus cats. We do have Lulu on the Anduin, Anthro on the Orphea, Mark Zombie on the Joanna, Caution on the Blaze, and Pet Wolverine on the Sylvanas.
On the right side, we have CCS, Norseman on the D.Va, Diablo on the Dwarf on Diablo, Sneaky Turtle on Kael'thas, Ewok on Ariel, Turdo Diddy, Vala. You know, I kind of was hoping they would draft a third frontliner for the Vala and just run solo damage Vala, but we got Kael'thas, and I'm very curious to see that because I don't think I can see Kael'thas very much on this map.
No, and I'm gonna call it now. CCS is gonna win because Orphea went Chaos build. That's it. Calling it here.
Doesn't have the more skill of approval. I can't vote against it.
Nope.
But yeah, just a skirmish in the middle. I wonder if there's an argument to be made that you don't find in the middle because it's denied Vala stacks. But that's probably a bit nitpicky. That's a pretty big stun. But okay, never mind. Orphea counters Diablo. I never realized.
Yeah, Orphea's pretty good against Diablo. I mean, in this, especially on this type of map, there's not a whole lot of walls for Diablo to slam you into compared to like Tomb of the Spider Queen or Towers of Doom. So that, in a map like that, it's a little more sketchy, but on a big map like this, where it's very open space, it's nothing to worry about too much. Oh, see, she didn't hit her Q in time. Oh, man. I saw that Q. She was trying. They were trying. You see it right as the Diablo was about to hit, but it was just a millisecond too late. And that's because they didn't have that Q ability at that time. They couldn't just dash away after the hit.
Interesting. The D.Va Blaze matchup is something I have never seen because I've never seen D.Va.
Oh, Full Metal.
Full Metal. Yeah, Full Metal is, I think, the standard, like, sustain talent, if you're trying to sustain them. I feel like it's probably a little bit hard to get value with Johanna, but yeah, go ahead.
We do see both teams grabbing the bottom siege camps. Blaze and D.Va are going to be the offlaners. We see Joanna going onto this Diablo. Oh, Joanna being able to use her Unstoppable, and we do have level 4s being picked up by both sides of the team.
You know, this is kind of reminiscent of, I want to say, Shrines, where you go between mid and Shrines is bot, but oh my god, that's big. Yeah, and they didn't even miss any soak for that. That's pretty nice. I would say that's a consequence of lane prio. D.Va's now gonna catch mid while her team takes the healing camp. That's a very nice way to convert your momentum.
Wrong person. D.Va's on the opposite team.
Oh, I'm stupid. Yeah, never mind. Regardless.
It's okay. It's okay. I think what you meant is D.Va's doing the middle lane while the Vala and Ariel were taking their siege camp.
Oh yes, that's what I meant. Yeah, 100%. Siege camps are gonna come out. I wonder if there's a argument to be made that you could take your camp later, so that you can clear your opponents, and then your camp really pushes, and then the enemy team has to rotate up. But that time that they spent taking that camp does mean that CTS gets a head start on the mid structure, and that's pretty important.
Mid structure and on the objective, the very extremely helpful, useful objective, best objective in the world objective.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, 100%. HOTS don't fix anything about this objective. Perfect, beautiful.
It takes like 10 minutes to get, and it lasts like 2 seconds. I just realized both games are on maps with objectives where you control like some giant vehicle. These guys really like controlling
yeah. They like having control. Joanna getting pretty in there. Yeah, but the Vala getting really low here. We do have level 7s for both teams. And I'm looking at the talents. Sylvanas going a basic Sylvanas build. Basic builds, I think, overall, except for the Trash Chaos build. I'm sorry, Anthro. I'm so mean to you right now. If you're watching this, I apologize, but don't apologize. Just, I'm an Orphea main. Or I like to think I'm an Orphea main, but I never get to play her. But anyways, Joanna going in there. She was using the health bomb there. Let's see if any deaths are going to come out of this. There's the pull onto the Sylvanas. Orphea queuing out, and they're trying to get this D.Va kill. D.Va is going to go out of the mech, and D.Va's really low, but she's going to live. Oh, but Orphea passing the bomb to Sylvanas. That's something that I've been watching Nexus Cat do really well, is passing the bomb. Every time. They just keep passing the bomb. They're getting better, though, now. They have only passed it a few times recently, but at the start of the game, man, it was pretty bad.
TCS gonna take control of the thing now. One nice thing about those objectives is that because it's so slow, you don't mind necessarily giving your opponent charge. It's not great, but if you have to, you can do it. You don't catch your bearings. It's still a little low though, just like 50% health. Pretty decent with the shield. Diablo's even lower. He's at 0 HP.
We do see D.Va getting melted down. She's going to have to pop out of her mech here in a second. But Orphea's pretty low. There goes the Kael'thas instead, though. Vala looking for some hits on the Orphea. But Lulu doing a great job body blocking those shots, keeping that Orphea alive. Orphea is going to hurt back. Oh, man. But Vala, yeah, she's going in, killing the... What? Blaze, what are you doing? Blaze, what was that?
Oh, man.
That was rough.
Wow, yeah, that Vala reminded me of a Vala on my team that just can't count. Doesn't care how much of a number differential she's at. She will always go in.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, that was something. All right, well, CCS was gonna get the point. Not exactly what I expected. That was quite a roller coaster. I thought CCS was gonna get in the beginning, but then it looked like they were losing, and they got it anyway. They're like Houdini. They're gonna go bot lane here, and this is something that I'm always interested in to see which lane they prioritize.
Hold on. They're like Houdini. That was so bad. It was so bad, but so good. Oh, man. But alright, we do see level 10s coming up as well for both sides. Ooh, we have an Eternal Feast from Orphea, and normally, depending on what the other team goes, actually, I kind of like this. Eternal Feast with the Life Bomb and Joanna Blessed Shield's going to be a really good combo. We do see the Mind Control being used. There's Rain of Vengeance, but, oh my gosh, Ariel's going to go down. There's a Light Bomb. Joanna already used her out. There is Eternal Feast, and there's a great pull from the Anduin. Wow. Nexus Cat's doing a really good job during that fight.
Yeah, I feel like the robot overstayed a little bit, but they are only gonna walk away with one person going down. They did get like 33% of the fort-ish.
You didn't click on the fort, and I'll tell you.
I was actually thinking that one of the reasons they maybe took Orphea was for Eternal Feast, because it's pretty hard to find the opposing team on a post point. Okay, that's a big APOC onto the Orpheus. She's gonna not die actually, and it's actually gonna be Joanna dying.
She's going in.
Good D.Va.
Oh man. Alright, there goes the D.Va mech going down. Bunker was used as well, and it looks like both teams are gonna start backing up now. Man, she started really going in, but as soon as I saw her looking for that Diablo kill, but as soon as that D.Va blocked her, she's like, damn, I can't get back in there.
Yeah, that was a really good peel from D.Va. Scooping the entire team back, buying her team a little bit of space. Kind of goes into what I was talking about earlier about D.Va being kind of like a second support. She just has a lot of utility in her kit. It's actually a pretty interesting character that I kind of wish we saw a bit more of. But here we see the Vala and Ariel, best friends forever, going bottom lane, pushing that. Cats hovers between top and mid. Gonna grab their siege camp.
I mean, Ariel needs Vala. That's a really good battery.
Oh yeah, for sure. One of the best ones.
Yep.
Gul'dan might be like one of the few that's better, but Gul'dan has like I don't think he has quite as much single target damage as Vala. I think he makes up for that with his AoE hits, and he also has no mobility, so he's a bit riskier. But it would have been pretty cool to see the Vala or the Gul'dan. CCS is going to get the healing camp, and that combined with the space they got themselves blocked is going to give them time to grab. Nice combo. That's a dead Vala.
Yeah, like I was saying earlier, having that Joanna, Anduin, and Orphea combo really helping out here. They're looking for the Ewok kill. Ewok, you're not only dead in Cult in the Lamb, but now you're dead in HOTS too. So, but that's your fault this time, not mine.
I think it's a little strange that Ariel didn't go the Crystal. I mean, it's easier for me to say now that I've just watched the guy, but Crystal I think might have saved that. Oh, he's back.
And Ewok heard me talking shit, was like, I ain't dead, I'm back. Ooh, but Orphea's gonna be the dead one. Woof.
Wait a minute, Anduin's still at trait. Alright, I'm gonna flame. Alright, that's unfortunate. They could try to get some value though while we have the numbers advantage. Trying to get the top wall. That's actually probably the most logical place to push, right? Because the objective is top. So, you know, if you make your opponent a little less safe pushing up top, then you have a small advantage.
We do see Nexus Cats rotating down onto this D.Va, looking for a D.Va pick. There's a Blaze hit, and they are staying in this bomb area, but D.Va should live this. There's the Joanna ult. I don't know if I would have used that Joanna ult just to get the D.Va mech again, because now they're losing this top fort. And honestly, if I was Nexus Cats, if I already went down to try to kill the D.Va and I see my top fort going down, I'd just fuck the top fort. I'm going bottom fort.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good way to at least try and get some compensation probably. The Ewok comes out, Anduin is flipped, but he's not followed up on at all. Diablo's gonna get mind controlled. He's very low. There comes the Eternal Feast. Here comes the Light Bomb. Stuns Diablo. Kills Diablo. He is probably not gonna get resurrected. Oh, actually, no, he is gonna be resurrected by a trait. Pyro Blast on Sylvanas. No, not quite.
She just barely lives in, the Anduin healing her up at the perfect time too. I mean, at least Nexus Cats are able to get this objective, but they also lost the bottom fort now. So I don't know how well of a trade this is all going, especially now that Orphea is getting some hits onto her, and now just CCS is pushing back Nexus Cats once again since that Diablo was able to res back up, and now here comes D.Va causing some chaos. Diablo in there, there's Joanna, there's just ults being used left, right. Good pull onto the Blaze, saving the Blaze, and a good root onto that Diablo, saving the Joanna. Anduin doing really good, looking really pretty right now.
I must say that the team fights in this match look a lot closer. They actually look fairly even. It's just that CCS is really good at taking advantage of when things don't quite go the opponent's way and then making it into their own advantage, right? Like, they made it so that the failed game from D.Va would hold top fort, right? That's pretty insane. That's a really good stun on Blaze, on Vala, though, and a good stun on Ariel. Vala's super zoned out. Can Ariel get to her? He does. Vala is gonna go down.
Orphea goes down too. Orphea, I saw her missing her Q, so she wasn't able to live that. Ariel does go down there. There goes the D.Va mech, and oh, Sylvanas goes down as well. This is a back and forth. Who's going down? And now Blaze going down. This is now a 4v2. It was kind of looking in favor for Nexus Cats, but I think, like you were saying earlier, just CCS is doing a lot better. Oh, almost there. Oh man, they used the spray! Is that the Joanna or the Diablo spray? Who sprayed that? Toxic.
Probably the person that got out if I had to guess, but you know, it could be the winning team as well. With this trigger lock protector, they're gonna actually pressure top keep, and while D.Va gets mid 4 labs, that's a lot of value to get. Nexus Cats really needs to hang on to keep. It would be pretty devastating, and for the rest of the game they had to deal with constant catapult pressure. If they are zoning away, team with CCS now. Nice root on the Diablo, but it's not gonna lead to anything.
I will say one of my favorite things with this Orphea, we're watching her do it too, as she dies, is one really great. Oh my gosh, Joanna going down too. I'm trying to talk here, CCS. Let me talk. What's really great about like this, like Dragonshire and even Volskaya Foundry for Orphea is the Q works on the mech and on the dragon as well. It acts as a person, so Orphea can hit their Qs on this big giant mech and still be able to dash away and everything. So instead of having to hit like that Diablo to get closer, they could hit the mech to get closer.
Yeah. Oh, that was a beautiful APOC turnaround on the Dwarf. I think he's been kind of smurfing these last 2 games, not gonna lie. And with that, CCS up 2 people. I thought it was somewhat even, at least in terms of like team fighting before, but now the EXP advantage is massively in CCS's favor. They're gonna get a turret and some mid-wall damage as well, and they're also gonna go healing camp. That's just a really good split, right? 2-3 split. Ariel and Vala, best friends forever. They're gonna go do the thing that they can do, and the rest of them are self-resilient enough to take camp on their own. Really good macro from CCS.
I like that. Vala, Ariel, best friends forever. BFF.
They are really great. Nexus Cat's probably trying to get a fight here. This is good game knowledge, knowing that CCS is isolated because they did that 2-3 split. They might be up 20s, but you can't win a 3v5 even when up 20s. That's really clean from the Nexus Cats, actually. I'm not sure how they smelled that out, but they somehow knew that CCS was split 2-3. Maybe they heard me.
Maybe they're listening. They're listening to us. I mean, hey, this whole time they've been listening to us.
Diablo does come back with the APOC. Man, that's so cheating. Diablo has his own resurrect. Ariel has a resurrect. You really gotta kill like 3 people before you actually get any kills. Actually get a number.
Basically. Pretty
well,
OP.
Pretty frustrating for sure. Imagine they also have like a Leoric who just comes back after a little bit, or Malthael who also just resurrects after 3 minutes.
Yeah.
So with that, CCS is still actually up because they're even in numbers and they're up in EXP. They're gonna grab the camp. Now looking to use their level 20s to maybe pressure mid.
Yeah, it looks like they're waiting for their minions to come on in here. I will say earlier though, Kael'thas's prios have not been the best this game. No offense, Turtle. Man, they just been hitting we keep seeing like full health Sylvanas, which is very interesting because normally you don't want to hit anything full health unless you're going into the fight.
Yeah, you know, I thought it would probably be a Phoenix, you know, because it's a zone control map, right? You
Yes.
know, they're gonna go the Circle of Death, Feeding Frenzy, I think it's called.
Eternal Feast.
Eternal Feast, right? You know, you might as well go the Bird Scary Circle, right? Just to zone them out. The Pyroblast is going to be picked instead. Very strange, actually, because they also have Bunker, and it just completely negates it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Not what I would go, but I also wouldn't go Kael'thas.
But I do think CCS also got their level 10s first. So probably, but I mean, it's Blaze. Majority of the time they do go Bunker. So, but he might have maybe thought that they were going Combustion instead. Maybe that's why he chose Pyro. Not sure.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, Combustion is another scary circle, right?
Ooh,
Hard to fight. Oh, that's a really good D.Va flank, though.
See, there's the Pyro again.
Pyroblast, yeah, Pyroblast's gonna come out again. Just a disengage from Nexus Cats. Really nice getting out of there. That was a scary situation, but good falling sword, couldn't get them out. Yo, actually, fun fact, if you watch the Kael'thas... Okay, I heard mind control, I thought maybe something happened.
She missed the mind control.
Yeah. It is level 20. Sylvanas is gonna... Oh! That's not Johan.
Oh, that was a little too late.
People is hard. Nice, very good. Ooh, stop the shadow charge on Diablo. There's the blink gonna come out. That was a really good route from Anduin. I mean, he messed up the light bomb, but he actually stopped their entire engage with a single route.
I honestly thought the light bomb went onto Joanna, and Joanna didn't ult in time.
No, it went on Orphea.
Oh, okay.
But actually, it was a huge bait because Diablo burned APOC and teleport for that. So, not exactly the worst thing to happen. Falling Sword, not a long cooldown either. Did he go level 20? He did go level 20. He probably got some ADR. It's almost back up. It's like, I think the same cooldown as Light Bomb, but it's like ahead by like 18 seconds.
Yeah, and even then, Anduin's Light Bomb has the reduction as well, I believe. Oh, he didn't even go the upgrade. He went Varian's Legacy instead. I thought he went the upgrade.
Varian's Legacy, dude. If you see someone pick Varian's Legacy, dude, you know you're about to get farmed. That's the first talent. I can't say I agree, but hey, I mean, it is the best one for killing the robot with.
I remember when I went Varian's Legacy and I was playing with the team, and you guys shit-talked the fuck out of me. You guys were like, how dare you? Why didn't you go the 20 upgrade? I was like, bruh, I'm just playing builds.
You went like full Smurf build that game too. I saw it afterwards. You also went Renew, which I do love that build.
I think I went whatever Icy Blocks had. But anyways, while this team fight's going on, I want to move away from this fight, but we do have D.Va on the core right now, and Kael'thas and wow, 3 members of CCS is gonna go down, and we do see Nexus Cats already hurting back. Is it gonna be too late for them? D.Va's really on this core. There's 2 cats. Oh, Ariel goes down again, but I think this is GG here. Yeah, they did not back in time. And there is, wow, CCS just going with the backslide saying, let me get back in here. You guys can fight over there while I just take your core.
Yeah, I think that was a very symbolic end. The team fights have been, I think, for the most part, somewhat CCS flavored, but a lot more even than the last one. And you see actually Orphea has more damage than Vala, which I'm very surprised by. But in the end, CCS is just a little bit cleaner on the rotations, right? Recognizing that, hey, they have that structural advantage top because of the kills they got earlier. Open lane, always a win condition, and they just took it with a superior mech on this map, D.Va mech.
D.Va mech. All right, before we get into our winner's interview, let's go ahead, go through the game summary, and then we'll switch over to talk to some CCS, our French friends. Let's see. Siege damage, we have 115,000 from Blaze and 214 from D.Va. In the hero damage, we have 70,000 from Orphea and 63,000 from Vala. Healing, we have 57,000 from Anduin and 52,000 from Ariel. Self-healing, we have 26,000 from Joanna and 29,000 from Diablo. And an XP, 19,000 from Blaze and 25,000 from D.Va. 16 kills to 10 kills, level 21 and level 22. Yeah, Nexus Cat's actually doing better in the team fights than they did the first game. Definitely, I agree with you. Definitely a lot more back and forth this second game, and Nexus Cat's doing a really good job. It was just that very end there, too focused on the team fight going on there instead of just backing to go get that D.Va.
Yeah, I mean, credit where credit's due. I don't think CCS was going to let them back, right? Like, we saw Ariel resurrected and then immediately died, but not for no reason, right? He did that specifically to stop their backs. And actually, I think if he hadn't done that, I think, honestly, D.Va might have not gotten the core. But yeah, you can go to lobby 5 now.
Yep, let's go ahead and switch over to lobby 5 and go talk to our winner. Well, hello, bonjour.
Bonjour.
How are you doing?
Very good, and hype.
Super hype. I would imagine that was a good 2-game series for you guys.
Yes, it was. Oh my god, those games were so awesome.
That second game really was. That was the kicker there for me.
Mm-hmm.
We played out of our mind doing stuff that we really do, and we were like, oh god, the kingdom comes. It was so funny.
Well, all right, let's go ahead into the first game. Dragonshire. Nexus Cats picked the map on a score of yay to Blackheart's Bay. Where is Dragonshire?
Yes, Dragonshire. We love Dragonshire. There's something in the rotations that we like to do. we did really dig. We really had a mindset what to do on Dragonshire.
Definitely looked really clean. Especially the ganks on top lane. That's what really stuck with me was how you guys like. I thought you guys used the rotations the most, even though they had the Lunara Wisp controlling the rotation triangle. I felt like
Yeah,
you were really in control of the map rotation wise.
that's the thing also because most whips gonna be on the triangle, so they're never gonna go give information to the top lane. So knowing that, it's easier to gank, especially with a Yuto Agreement and the Aka. It's just easier to gank top lane.
How would your strategy have changed if they took someone that was like a lot harder to gank? Let's say Leoric.
We will have, yeah, that would be different. That would be definitely different because we know that Leoric just can unstoppable himself and get away. So maybe less gank top, I think. But I believe we will try still and try if see we have the DPS for the kill, but Troll was easier of 100% before the Leoric. That's 100% for sure.
Well, and you guys were able to take the Greymane. I see Sneaky Turtle loves playing Greymane. I was looking at your guys' favorite heroes and whatnot. Let's see. Yeah, he's played 5 games. Well, now 6 as Greymane, 100% win rate. I was kind of shocked that Nexus Cats let that through because I know if I saw that, I'd be like, team, we have to ban the Greymane.
But that's the thing. They banned my Lucio, but
Mhm.
this season my Lucio is 0% win rate. So we were like, what? Okay, so Sneaky is the turtle is a good wolf in a costume. She's very very good with it.
Red Riding Hood.
Exactly, but it's the turtle instead inside the wolf, and not the vice versa.
He's asking if he's turtle enough to turn the Turtle Club. I don't know if you get that. Do you get that reference? It's a movie reference.
I don't think so. I know. Maybe in French. Maybe in French I will know it, but not in English.
It's the movie's called Master of Disguise.
Oh yes,
Remember?
with the bald dude with the turtle back. Yes,
Yes,
I
yes,
remember.
the
Yes,
turtle
yes,
number
yes.
to join the Turtle Club. Yes.
Sneaky it is. Yeah, she's good. She's good.
Well, all right. So you guys, so Dragonshire. I don't think I have another question for Dragonshire. Do you, Ruglord?
I have some questions about the overall like
Sure.
draft, I suppose. Well, like I'll probably ask them at the end because it kind of applies to both games. I don't.
Thank you, my dear.
Yeah,
That's
so
fine.
I think
I'll move on. I'll move on to the next game. So next game we have Volskaya Foundry. You guys picked Volskaya Foundry. Same question as asked before. Yay to Blackheart's Bay. Where is oh my gosh, Volskaya Industries.
That's one of our mid type of maps in a sense that we like to play it,
Oh, that was
but at the
lovely.
same time
My dear.
we're trying new strats in that map. It's a map nobody really plays. We're trying to play like map that no one really want to play. We love it. Good rotation, so it's good for our playstyle. And that, yeah, there's nothing much more to say. Doing camps, rotations, objectives fights, overrun much.
All right, I like it. I like it. And you guys, your draft, Dwarf was able to get his Diablo. Like I said,
Yes.
I did my research and saw that Dwarf loves playing Diablo, and so I was excited to see his Diablo. He did really well. And then your Ariel too. Your Ariel, I remember one point, I think it was right after level 10s, you died, and I made, if you watch the replay, I made a joke about you, and then after I made that joke, you rezzed up, and I was like, is this fool listening to me right now? Is he watching the stream right now? Because that was instant.
Oh wow, that's gonna be sick to rewatch. Yes, I love Ariel. The sad part is I'm losing my TAs. I did give a lot of dead, but at the end of the day, I think it was worth it. Especially the last one when I res back and I interrupt 4-man backing. That was a word dead.
that was really nice. Why resurrect over the Aegis?
Because with Aegis, my problem is that I can kill my allies. In the team fight, I was like, yeah, maybe AJ is gonna be better because of the combo they had, but I prefer to res more because the team fight continues. So if we get a kill, we got a res back, and we're 5 or 4 more, one more than the other team. Stasis, if we're backing, if I use stasis, they're just gonna run over the stasis player. So I really don't like much stasis except for interrupting other spells like bunker type. But I prefer res over anything.
Okay. Okay. And then the diva is something we don't usually see anymore. Why diva? Was it specific to that map?
Because our Norseman loves his diva.
Oh,
He loves his diva.
yeah, I imagine it's also one of the better maps for with the zoning.
I agree. Yep.
Yeah.
And we like to play heroes that we love to play, or we used to play more, like the solo Uther main healer. Not much people play it like that because he's either the main tank or the dual healer play. But I like solo healing Uther, so that's our playstyle. Much more.
That's pretty cool.
And Diva is good with our playstyle, with our group. She's give us zoning, double mech, the explosion, big DPS also, siege damage especially. So yes.
Right, with the micro missiles with the poke.
Yes.
All right, I don't have any more game-related questions. Do you?
Yeah, I have a couple like talent picks and draft picks. Mainly
Sure.
You specifically, why do you go D Shell 20? I think most people go Res.
Oh, for the
Because
booster.
yes, because normally I go with the revive, but when I'm playing against a Stukov, when I'm playing against a Void Prison, any type of combo that we clumped up, Aegis saves us. In that last core map, I divine Aegis all of us before the silence and the VP. So when the VP was out, we just walk away with the divine Aegis.
Yeah,
If I would have taken the revive, we might all die and me res back, and I don't do anything on the core. So in certain type of enemy comes, AoE Aegis is way better than just resing back. Especially, I just died once in that, or twice I think. So I was sure I would never die. So I didn't need that talent at level 20 because I just never died after that. My one death or second death. So I didn't need it.
Yeah, that's pretty insane. You have to basically like react to it before they do the CC, like before they do the VP, but you're able to do it consistently. You actually did it on me. I don't know if you remember.
Yes. I saved you. Yeah, I remember. Was on the Towers of Doom, if I remember well, right?
Yeah.
Insane. I was like, holy! I didn't even react to it because I just didn't think it would happen. I just like put out in 2 and expected them to die, but actually y'all were de-shielded and then I died instead.
I believe I am one of the fastest cleanser in Division C.
Yeah,
Not
probably.
to say. I know in World of Warcraft, I was the fastest battle raiser as a druid in my guild. So I had an achievement from my guild that I was like the fastest battle raiser. So I feel it's the same way with the clans and the advantages. I love it. Just I can predict. It's like Whiteman. I can predict kind of when the damage is gonna go in and just pre-cleanse or ish. I'm not 100%. How do you say it? All the time, but most of the time I'm on point.
Yeah, it's pretty insane. Also, are you playing from Europe with ping as well?
No, we're playing from Quebec, Canada.
Oh,
Quebec. Oh, so you're Canadian
I-
French.
Yes, we're Canadian. I'm Latino, but all of the team are from Quebec. I'm the only one, and Sneaky is Asian, yeah. So, but we're all from Quebec, Canada.
Canadian French is one of the reasons why I got a B in my French class in high school because my grandmother is from France, and so she would help me with my French homework, and so she's teaching me French French, and so I'm like doing it, and then my teacher knows Canadian French. She's like, "This doesn't exist," and so my grandma called her and was like cussing her out in French, like, "How dare you say that I don't know how to speak French? I am
Wow.
French." Good times, Grandma. Good times.
Yeah. So no pings.
Okay, all right. I was gonna say, if you were also playing on Tinder Ping, it'd be like actually
That would be sick, though. I mean, I would not be platinum in that case. I would be grandmaster.
Oh yeah. It's already impressive without it though. Yeah, you guys were very clean. I think that's all of my questions.
All right, well, my questions are always the normal. I know you told me this when you were telling me how to pronounce your team's name.
Yeah.
But where did your team's name come from and the team logo?
Okay, so the name. Okay, first we start with the logo. Logo came with the CCS group. So Dwarf and me were in two different CCS teams, and our team right now used to be on Limit Break, one of my old team that I created. So that's how we know each other. So Dwarf and me were like, what if we regroup everybody and do a CCS team? So that's the third part of the story. Now that we put together everybody, we were like, what's our name? It has to be with CCS. So we were brainstorming, and there was, I think it was me. I used to work in a food truck called Nomad Saucis. And cis is six, and we're supposed to be CCS 6. So I was like, Saucis, SO6. And then we were like brainstorming, and somebody said, what about hot dogs? We play in French. Chien Chaud Steamé. So that's where it all come from, and everybody liked it. So we steam hot dogs, but in French. Chien Chaud Steamé.
Hot Dog 6. I love it. I have the perfect emote for it. My friend made the perfect emote for your team. Hold on, I'm gonna put it in my chat so you can see it later.
Yes.
It's Shaggy from Scooby-Doo shoving down a glizzy.
Oh wow, perfect. That's me on my Friday nights.
I love it. All right, my next question is, well, how did you get involved with NGS, and what made you want to join?
That came from a long time before NGS and Heroes launched. It was another type of competition where I met Norseman and Teruri. We played in a group, and by the time we found out NGS, and that's where we started playing amateur league. Just in that time, I think it was a GC still, so we were like hype. So that's how we entered in NGS and Heroes Launch, and now we're focusing only on NGS, of course. But yeah, it comes from a long time. That's how we played NGS.
All right. Well, Leo, you have any questions before I ask the last and final question for Ewok?
I think that's it for me. Yeah, I'm all good.
All right, Ewok, it is now the time, as I always ask. Anything you would like to say or any shoutouts you'd like to give, just give it PG-13.
Yes, shout out to you casters. It's always fun to re-see our cast and being casted. That's always. Nexus Cats, that was crazy games. I love it. Those are the type of game we love to play against and play. CCS, of course. CCS, my teammates. Vox Mom, of course. We cannot forget about her. And the LGBTQ community. Like, we need more people like you. Be queer, be fun, be proud, be by exist. And yes, that's sums it up. And the chat, of course.
Where you had Zul Rules in there constantly. He was funny as heck. I love him.
Rules MVP, always. Special shout out.
Well, all right. Congratulations on your win tonight and keeping the title 1 in the Division C East right now. Oof.
We're hyped for our next game because that's gonna be like a big game for us with XGDI.
Are you going against Zuljin?
Yes.
Oh
yes.
yeah. But I mean, if
so hyped.
Are they your? Let me look. I'll look right now. Actually,
they're second technically right now.
So, oh yeah, they go against Regen. So if they win against Regen, then it's you guys. Now, if Regen wins against them, then you don't have to worry.
Exactly. So let's go both teams, but we know which one we're rooting for.
I feel that. I feel that. Well, all right. Congratulations. Don't eat too many hot dogs since you do have a few more games to go. And I can't wait to see how you guys do in the rest of the series.
Thank you. À la prochaine. Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Thank you. Bye.
All right, chat. You heard it here. CCS still in first place. Obviously, they're cheering for the opposite team of Zul'jin for the next game. But I'm excited. I'm actually really excited to be able. I will. Wait, I think it's. When are they playing? Hold on. No, they're playing the same time we're playing, so I can't even cast or play that game. No. Oh, wait, no, they're not. They're on Wednesday. All right. Leo, don't plan anything for Wednesday.
Literally, I'm planning a scrim right now on Wednesday.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I'll play the scrim.
Wait, what time is it?
7:30 Mountain Time, so 9:30 East.
7:30. Dang. That is exactly
Inconvenience.
1 hour after the scrim I'm trying to settle. Well,
Inconvenience. We'll see. We'll see. But congratulations to both teams for giving us a really good game. I do want to give a few shout outs. I gotta scroll now. Shout out, big shout out for Oh my gosh, hold on. Understurdener. I don't know how to say it. Understurdener for the Prime. Thank you for giving me your Bezos Mondays. And also shout out to CCS over here giving me all the love and follows. Appreciate you guys. And thank you guys for the great game. Shout out to Ewok for helping me pronounce his team's name, even though I pronounced it once throughout the game because my French is very rusty. I can curse in French and that's about it. And then shout out to my last minute co-host who will not be leaving yet because we still have another Division C West game in about an hour. But shout out to you, Leo, for coming out last minute.
What? I didn't sign up for this.
You signed up for it. I said 2 games. I said 2 games today. But all right, chat, we're gonna log off for now, just for another hour. Like I said, we do have another game coming up, just in an hour. It's gonna be Division C West. It's gonna be Fountain Snipers versus Roll One Esports. So if you like the Division C and you want to see more of it, come back in an hour where we'll be here casting it. But on that, thank you everyone so much, and everyone have a good night. Bye. Say bye, Leo. Be nice. Leo, say bye.
Bye. I said bye.